So hey guys, got a new project. It's a '93 Acura Integra. We finished up the Datsun, and that went on to its new owner in Colorado Springs. That was a really good start to a project car, but it was a pretty straightforward build. Not a whole lot of swap, a lot of OEM parts. Kept it really clean. So we were looking for something a little bit more project worthy this time, something that would be a little bit more difficult and a little hard not to do poorly. So with that in mind, I started with a base car that was fairly clapped out, has all the go fast bits you'd buy off of eBay to start with. So this is all coming from a previous owner, or two or three. So this project will be around for a while. We'll see if we can't show you a bit of it. So we have a super generic B18A1, but we have a YS1 tranny attached to it, which is a GSR transmission. So it's a little bit of an upgrade there. A little bit of a half rad going on. I'm guessing mostly because of damaged core support. I'm guessing it took out the radiator and air conditioning components at the same time. Motor mounts look good for the most part, all the way around. It does have a fairly cheap Gretty header on it. There is a cam seal leak. That guy there, he's leaky a little bit. We have a new one in the trunk. The clear distributor cap, which I'm not very fond of, but it is kind of interesting. May or may not be a solid strut bar. When I purchased the car, it had a set of Takico Blue up front, running Ibach Sportline springs, and in the rears were a set of True Heart Sport springs that were 2.5-inch drop. So there was an inch difference between the front and the back. I have since ordered another set of Takico Blues, and I put them on cheap sleeve coilovers for now until I can find a set of Ibach springs for the rears, because I have the fronts already. It's pretty ridiculously slammed. As you can see, the tow hook that's on it has already started to scrape. And there's your generic dents and body filler pops done poorly. So is the gray paint job. We'll see if we can't get most of that to go away. Not a whole lot of rust. There has been some rust repair. Interior's pretty shot, but it's going from a tan to a black eventually. It's without rear seat belts at the moment. Set up for automatic seat belts. The steering wheel is a bit delaminated at the top right, so that'll need to be replaced. I'll get a new e-brake handle that's black. Door cards, seat covers from a GSR, hopefully, if I can get a hold of them. Maybe a rear seat cover from a GSR if I can find it. Same pattern anyway. Headliner's in good shape. Unfortunately, the gentleman that had it before me was having problems with a coolant temp sensor. And I'm guessing with this half rad just did not want to properly wire in the fan. So it's been wired up to a very silly switch. And a hole was put in the dashboard to mount it.